Okay, guys, it's Lane Avalos back on this Sussy Bros YouTube channel. I have another experience I want to share with you guys. This story was very traumatizing for me. I was like terrified the entire time. So, without further ado, let's get on with it. So, this story takes place about 1 month ago. And what basically happened is I was playing Roblox, like just a regular night playing Roblox, playing some Steal a Brain Rot, playing some Save Tsunami Brain Rot, and I was like, I'm really hungry. I'm gonna go get some food. I was like, but wait, here's the problem. I don't know what food I should get. So I go on Google and I search, what is the best food place in my town? And it auto corrects to Arby's. I'm like, okay, whatever. It must have just been like a glitch or something. So I ignore it and I search the best food places, and it's like regular list. So it was like Taco Bell, McDonald's, Panda Express, Chipotle. So I'm like, okay, I think I'm feeling like Chipotle. So I go and start going searching on Chipotle, like looking at them. I'm about to look at the menu, see what I want to get. And when I search Chipotle, it takes me to the Arby's menu. I'm like, okay, this is creeping me out. I don't know, why is it Arby's every single time? So I'm like, fine, if it must be just like a sign, I should get some Arby's. So I look at the menu and I'm like looking at the stuff and I'm like, Meat Mountain? What even meat is this? And my phone turns red, like on the screen, and Ronald McDonald appears on the screen and he's like, we've heard you. I'm like, what does that mean? And then Ronald McDonald comes back, he's like, be careful. So I'm like, bro, okay, something is going on. So I'm like, I'm looking at this meme, I'm like, this looks disgusting, like I'm not going to eat this. So I'm like, okay, once I get to Chipotle, I'll look at their menu in person. So I get on my e-bike and I start riding to Chipotle because I know where it's at. But when I get there, something's off. Chipotle is not there. It's Arby's. So I'm like, what is going on? What is going on? So I run away and I run to McDonald's. But when I get there, again, it's an Arby's. And then I go to the next fast food place that I know. It's an Arby's. There used to not be a single Arby's in my town. And it's like I went to sleep last night and woke up in a dimension where only Arby's exists for food. So I'm like, oh my gosh. At this point, I'm like starving. Like from riding my e-bike around, I am starving. So I just decide, okay, fine. I'll go and I'll get some Arby's. So I go in and I'm like, this guy at the counter, he's taking his order. His name's Rod. And he takes my order. He's like, what would you like today, sir? I'm like, I'm looking at the menu. I'm like, I think I'll take one sour chitlin mountain. And Rod says to me, why did you say the meat mountain was gross? I'm like, whoa, how do you even know that? Who even are you? And then what he does is he pulls out the sour chitlin mountain, shoves it down my throat, and I just black out. Like I don't even know. Like it was like I was a phantom. I just blacked out. And when I woke up, I was strapped in a chair, and Rod was there, and he's like, I haven't told you my full name. It's me, Rod Wave. And the whole time I'm hearing this, I hear in the background, it's like, I was looking for a job and then I found a job in heaven knows. That's what was playing in the background the whole entire time. I was getting sick of this music. It's like I could hear it all day. But then Rod says to me, he says, this sour chitlin meal is our top seller, and you're gonna eat it till you pop. So I'm like, bro, what? Please don't do this, Rodwave. You don't have to do this. But he slaps me on the face and he says, get to chewing. So he starts force feeding me these sour chitlin mounds, and with each passing sour chitlin I eat, my belly gets bigger. But luckily for me, my belly is very stretchy. Like, I've been stretched out before. And Rodwave, he doesn't know this, so he thinks the shackles will keep me until I pop. But little does he know, my belly will get too big for these shackles, and I'll break out. So that's what happened. After it was around the 6,000th meat chitlin mountain, he feeds me. He's like, you're gonna pop here soon. I just know it. And then what happens is my belly gets so big from all these sour chitlin mounds that I break the binds that he had that were tying me to this chair. And at that moment, I realized the main ingredient that keeps these sour chitlins being so yummy is that there's 0.0001% of compound V in the sandwiches. And since I ate so many, over 6,000 sour chitlins, I had enough compound V in me to awaken superpowers for 24 hours. And I became like Homelander. Like, what I did is it was so hard to fly because my fat belly was weighing me down. And became a Vulturemite, and I floated up in the air, and I started fighting Rodwave. But Rodwave, I didn't even know he could do this. He yells at the top of his lungs, I will not let you destroy my Arby's. And his hair turns yellow, and he goes crazy. He's shooting energy blasts out of him. So what happens next is we fight for 24 hours. And my powers, I realize I'm about to run out of my powers. So I have to make a run for it, because I cannot fight a Super Saiyan Rod Wave by myself. So what happens is I'm trying to fly away. I'm trying to get away from Rod Wave, and my powers, I can feel them draining out of me. They're being pulled out of me. And I start flying. I'm flying. I start flying lower and lower and lower and lower because my powers are going away, till eventually I crash into the ground. So I'm like, in my head, I'm like, this is it for me. I'm done. Rodwave will kill me. But then, to my utmost surprise, someone named Parker Quest, he shows up and he's like, he says this to Rod Wave. I gave you time, Rod Wave. I gave you more leeway than most to take this planet and convert it to be ready for Arby's rule. But he is about to help me. He's about to help me until he sees this woman. Parker Quest, he's 5,000 years old. He thinks this woman is so beautiful. This woman, she saved my life, Susan. I think I got her name. Her name was Susan Fleming. And in that moment, while Parker Quest was about to kill Rod Wave and then destroy Earth, Susan Fleming, she catcalled Parker Quest after he killed Rod Wave. She was like, "Rrrr," and Parker Quest fell so deep into love with Susan that he literally was like, Susan, I won't destroy Earth just for your sake. And that's how the day ended. Everything went back to normal. All the restaurants were the same. But that's how Rod Wave almost filled me to the brim. Like and subscribe for more amazing videos like that.